How you would cook the crab at home is you would put it in your fridge for an hour or two, just to put it to sleep first. Once it goes to sleep, you'd put it into boiling water with salt inside in the water, and you'd cook it for 15-20 minutes. And then you would take it out and put it in cold water just to cool it down so you can prepare your crab. Or else inside in the factory, what we do is we put the crab into the freezer to put it to sleep for 2 hours, and then we would put it into the cooker and it would be cooked over the space of an hour and cool down, and then it would be processed.
While we were out in the boat with your dad, I noticed him putting smaller crabs back in. Why was that?
The story there is that Shellfish Ireland are part of the Origin Green programme with Bord Bia. It's basically to lessen the impact your company is having on the environment. So one of the target areas that we have with Origin Green is that we would increase the landing size of the crab. So legally you're allowed to land 130 mil and above crab, but we are working on having more fishermen landing 150 mil or more above, so there'll be more crab next year, so it helps the reproductivity of the whole crab.
And helps the whole stock levels too,
Yes,
doesn't
correct,
it?
yeah.
And what size would this be?
This would be about 160 or 70 mil.
Okay, so this is in the water. What's the next stage of this now?
The next stage of this now is you take it out, and we will take the claws and leg off it, just a twist, and your 2 claws will come off, and then with the legs.
Is this done by hand in the factory?
All done by hand in the factory, yeah. We would do definitely 20 or 30 tonne on a daily basis. We did 1.4 million kilos of crab last year.
That's incredible.
Yeah, we will do the body part first.
Okay.
You get your 2 fingers in the back of the crab and you push it up and out she comes. Pull it out slowly. So here then you have things called dead man fingers. Discard of that, no good.
Okay.
The easiest thing here is if you slice it down the middle.
Big knife.
So you have your brown meat and your white meat. So you could use the back of a spoon or anything kind of small and pointy to take all the meat out. It's kind of a slow process.
And all done by hand, no machine can do this?
All done by hand over here, yes.
Do people buy crabs whole?
Yes, a lot of people buy whole crab in Ireland, so there's more and more people buying it every year, so they seem to be getting more and more educated on what to do. You can keep the juice if you want for an old fish stock or something. That's some more meat. So what we'll do now for dressing crab is...
I'd say you've dressed many crabs in your time.
A
have you?
few, yeah.
Do you like to eat crab yourself?
Yeah, I love crab, yeah. I'd have it about once a week. So that's your shell ready for your crab. So then we'll do the claws.
You snap them.
So we've got your nice lumpy claw meat here.
Yeah. Is that the knuckle you call that? No.
That's the knuckle then, yeah.
It's all right. With all the shell that you've left, do you do anything with that?
A crab shell would be a big waste factor for us, but at the moment, in conjunction with Origin Green and Bord Bia, we're trying to find a useful, sustainable resource for the crab shell. So instead of paying to get rid of it, that we can use it as a resource and sell it hopefully someday, like as a fertilizer for golf courses or something. Or if cadmium is a high percentage in the shell of the crab meat, so if we can find a way of extracting the cadmium, it could be used in the pharmaceutical industry.
You're going to utilise every single part of the crab?
Yeah.
From the back of the knife again?
Back of the knife or a rolling pin, whatever's handiest. So that's all the meat from the crab toe. So the only part we won't forget about is the legs, because there's plenty of meat in the leg as well.
Is there?
So we tap that slightly, break off, and you have a nice bit of meat in there as well. So here we have our white meat and our brown meat. We have our cleaned crab shell. So we'll dress the crab, just chop up the brown meat a little bit, and do the white meat a little bit.
You don't want to cut it too small, you don't. You want nice...
No, you want the lumps,
the big lumps.
You know? So we'll put the white meat on either side here. Put the brown meat in the middle, if we can. Lemon juice and black pepper.
A little bit black pepper. Do you like to eat it like this yourself?
I do, yeah. No, I'd have it at home that way.
What with your dad? Is he
You're
a fan?
natural.
Is he a fan?
He does, he likes crab, right? Yeah. He's reared up on it. He don't chase.
From a young age, exactly. I'm going to taste it.
Yeah.
That is so delicious. It's sweet, soft, beautifully cooked. Ryan, thank you so much for bringing me out crab fishing, for cooking the crab well from start to finish to your dad. I wish you continued success.
Thank you.